Hey, what's going on, boys? Swaggy's here. So now, any produce, go ahead, get your right here. Today, we'll be reacting to a newer video that recently came out. I guess just like today, actually. Well, it didn't come out like an hour ago. Let me just go ahead and refresh this real quick. It came out like maybe a few hours ago now. I wanted to go ahead and check it out since it was really interesting and overall very new by Mautzi. And I love a lot of Mautzi stuff. All of it's really, really cool. But of course, aside from that though, go ahead, please. I'll be right back. There we go. I'm back. Yeah, 7 hours ago today. So that ain't for this actual video right here. So please go check out Mautzi, the one who actually uploaded this video, and of course, made this whole thing possible. So it says here, when acting started, glitchtrap laid only through mimic, it can end. Okay. After 2 years, Grandemy finally got around to continue the main line of this series of songs. Okay. Well, actually, this is a prequel or sequel, perhaps both. Okay, that's interesting. Without any further ado, also go check out Scranton for the actual song itself here. Without any further ado, let's get down to it yourself here. Let's not use up too much of our time today. Show me something. I'm not like that's good so far.
Make no mistake, this ain't no curse. I chose my path, it can be worse. These feelings hidden deep inside might access to them is denied. I'll tell you everything I know. I have the answers I can show. The stage is set, so make a haste. No time to waste. Crack the code. Find a way back on the road. Reveal what once was lost to me. I beg you, set me free. Crack the code. Break the cycle of this mode. Repeat this pattern till it drops like sand on mine. Let's go. This is my cipher. It's part of our big plan. He's designer. Nothing can stop it now. This is my cipher. This is where it all started. Break the divider. No way to shut it down. This is my cipher.
Okay. So far, this is not that bad. Oh, okay.
I won't allow you to recover. I will remind you who you truly are.
Okay.
Are you the one who makes everything happen?
Okay.
I know you're hiding, but can't run too far.
I can still sense my mind is there, innocent and fully aware. No matter what comes or what goes, this madness needs to be closed. My tragedy is now my vanity, adding to my insanity. Endless thirst to restore, I can't ignore.
Spread the code.
Damn.
The code. Going viral makes us grow.
Okay.
Victims right to me. This is how it should be. Spread the code. Let that data freely roll. Piece by piece built together. At one place you call new home.
This is my cipher. It's part of our big plan. He's designer. Nothing can stop it now. This is my cipher. This is where it all started. Break the divider. No way to shut it down. This is my cipher.
Oh, okay.
This is my cipher.
A racing client? Or the racing hose without a lot.
I made you all. You'd be nothing without me. I made you who you are today. Can't you see? We'll move the mountains with the power if you surrender. But if you resist, you only slowly die.
Damn. Ugh, gross, but interesting. Cypher decrypting. Success. Okay, done. Okay, so that was very, very interesting. So let me just go ahead and give my general thoughts on the video itself. You're starting off the main three factors, of course, the beat itself, there's the vocals, and of course the actors and animation itself here. Now, of course, just my initial thoughts on that. I'm stunned. I am speechless. That was cool. That's really cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was really, really cool, and I love that just so much. But that was really mind-boggling. That's a word I don't really use too often. Mind-boggling. That's interesting. Jeez. So let me just go ahead and get to my general thoughts on the stuff here. Let me just not go and just go quiet. Let me get into it. Now, of course, going on to just beat itself here. The beat itself was overall really well done. I loved it. It was really, really good. And I'm not gonna lie, it was really smooth with it. I'm not gonna lie, it was smooth with it. Like listen to this. Hold up. Or let me go ahead and pull out an example. Like just like right here.
Back on the road, reveal what once was lost to me. I beg you, set me free. Crack the code, crack the.
Like, ooh, that's tough. That's tough. Like, ooh, I love that. Like I said, beat itself here, very well done, so good, so enjoyable. And overall, just such a jam. I love it. Like I said, overall, the composition of the actual just vocals themselves, or the vocals, the actual just beat itself here was really well done. Sorry if I was a little bit loud for the entire beat itself here. I do apologize for that. Like I said, just overall though, I love that. The beat itself was incredibly well done, so enjoyable, and overall so good. Like I said, just overall the instruments were so well utilized, so good, so well put together, and overall so nice. And like I said, beat itself was just such a jam. Created just in a very interesting vibe here that I'll talk about more later on. Like I said, overall though, I'm not gonna lie, beat itself here, carry the entire beat itself here. But aside from looking at just vocal work and lyrics themselves, because I'm just yapping now, let's get into it. Now, of course, the vocals themselves were incredibly well done. I love it. It was so interesting. But there were a few segments that I do feel were a little uncomfortable. I don't know what it was. Either it was the actual just vocals themselves here, or it was the actual just animation itself here. But I'll get to that later on. But overall, though, so far, though, like I said, vocals themselves here, not bad. I liked them a lot. They were really good, really well portrayed, and overall, so interesting. I love it. But aside from, like I said, just overall, vocals themselves here, so good. So good. I love it. But aside from the amount of passion and heart that was put into the actual vocals themselves, it was also really impressive. I love that. But aside from though, let's go ahead and move on from the actual vocals and go to the actual lyrics themselves here. Now, of course, the lyrics themselves here were very well done. I love it. I love the structuring of it. I love the foundation that they gave to this song. And overall, they were great. But of course, like I said, vocals and lyrics themselves here, very well done, very well executed, so good, so nice, and overall, they were very interesting. They were very interesting, and I get to it later on. But overall, though, like I said, beat itself here, very well done. Vocals and lyrics themselves here, so good and so impressive. Now let's go on to the actual animation itself here. And the animation itself, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad, but I do feel like they could have picked a better model for Vanessa. It was a really interesting one that they picked. I'll get to that later on, but it was interesting. It was an interesting choice, but I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it, surprisingly. It was something. It was really good. It was really good for certain segments, but there was other segments that looked really mid. But I guess later on. But aside from that, like I said, overall the actual animation itself, it was really well portrayed, really well done. Overall, so good. And I'm not gonna lie, I only wish we had more of it. Like I said, just overall we still have plenty to look at and overall plenty to observe, and I love that just so much. And aside from that, like I said, just overall the actual animation stuff here was really good, very nice to look at. And overall, so good, so detailed. I love it. But aside from that, though, let's go ahead and get to the actual deeper dive of the actual stuff here. Let's get on to it. Now, before that, give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so without further ado, like I said, let me just go ahead and get to the actual deeper dive of the actual video stuff here. Now, before I do actually get into that, please go ahead and check out the actual virtual video stuff here. Like I said before, there's going to be a link down below in the description below where you can go ahead and, get like a straight link to the video stuff here. They deserve it. They worked really hard for this, and overall put so much time and effort into this. Like I said, please go check them out. But aside from that, though, if you made it to this point of the actual video stuff here, I would really appreciate if you go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe. It just helps out so much to the channel stuff, it just helps me out a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, without any further ado, like I said, I'm not trying to force you guys to do anything. But like I said, it really just help out the channel. It's just so much to do that. But aside from that though, if you want to be notified for any future video, like if you want to get notifications for any kind of future video that I do upload on the channel itself here, whether it's FNaF related, not FNaF related, go ahead, just hit the bell icon. That's count is there for. It's right by the subscribe button, so go ahead and press that if you're interested. Like I said, it just gives you daily notifications for the videos that come out. I do try to upload daily though, so like I said, if you don't want to get notifications just daily, then maybe set to whatever you want to set to. But aside from, like I said, just overall though, yeah. Another thing that I gotta mention, comment section down below. Yes, I'm about to forget that. I'm about to forget. Give me a second here. Like I said, just overall, go ahead and leave a comment down below whether you guys liked the actual stuff here, whether you didn't like it, you thought it was really interesting, you didn't find it interesting, or you didn't like it at all. At least leave your thoughts and opinions under the stuff here down below. But aside from that, like I said, if you want to see other stuff more related to I don't know, like That's Not My Neighbor, like FNAF stuff still, or like kind of just different stuff entirely, go ahead and leave a comment down below detailing on that kind of thing, and I'll be sure to give it a consideration. But aside from that, though, without any further ado, let's get on to the deeper dive here. Let's not use up too much of our time. Let's get on to it. Now, of course, like I said, for the deep dive here, what I kind of get into, I kind of just get more into depth, into more into the nitty gritty of the video itself here, and just kind of explain what I like about it. And of course, I do follow the basic structure, like I said, beat itself, use of vocals, and animation itself once again. But I get, like I said, more into depth, more into the nitty gritty of it, and of course, I kind of just give my opinions on them. But aside from that, let's get on to it. Now, starting off with the beat itself here, like I said, the beat itself here starts off very interestingly. It starts off with the rain and just this little, jingle-like tone, and I love that. I love when it starts off with like a little jingle thing. Another thing that I do love is a little ticking of a clock, just kind of reminding you that there's like, it almost makes you feel like there's like time's running out, and just kind of that something's gonna happen, and I love that just so much because things do kind of happen. I love it. Then,
Make no mistake, this ain't no curse. I chose my path, it can be worse.
like overall though, like I said, this segment very peculiar, peculiar. But overall, like I said, the beat itself here is great. Like I said, just the actual beat itself here, that the entire segment itself is very well done. It's just the vocals that I'll get into later on, and then of course the animation itself be looking a little strange. But aside from that though, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and skip to some of my favorite scenes in terms of the beat itself here. One of which being like this one.
The stage is set, so Omega has no time to waste. Crack the code, find a way back on the road. Reveal what once was lost to me. I beg you, set me free. Crack the code.
That chorus itself here just hits so hard. It hits so hard that the entire video itself here, I love it. It's really incredible and just gives off so many like so many of the what's that one song they uploaded? Not. Let me go ahead and search this up real quick. I'll be back. Give me a second here. I know what it reminds me of now. It reminds me of Astray. That's another one of their videos by Scraton, and of course, by Mautzi, and it gives me a lot of those vibes, which I really do enjoy because that one was overall like one of my favorites, and I love that one. But like I said, just overall though, very, very well done, and I love it just so much. But aside from that though, like I said, that's not the only thing that I want to kind of mention here. This little section here sounds pretty well. And I love how it kind of goes in rhythm with the animation itself here. It's really good. Like I said, the beat itself, the lyrics, of vocals, and of course the animation itself here, all very much interact, like they're kind of like they're intertwined basically. Like they're one and the same. They're kind of like one organism, and I love it. I love it just so much, and it's so well done. And this is just gotta be like one of my favorite segments here too.
Nothing can stop it now. This is my CIPHER. This is where it all started. Great divider.
And I gotta say though, the bass itself it kind of carries. I'm not gonna lie, the bass itself for this kind of carries really hard. Like just the little the thumbs and like the really just heavier tones here really kind of just make you feel the song itself, and I love that. I love that just so much. That is one of my favorite things about the song itself here, and of course one of my favorite things about Scraton songs in general. But aside from that, like I said, just overall, beat itself here very well done. I'm loving the vibe. I'm loving just this like what's the word for like almost like enchanting tone that it has here. It's like it's trying to incant something on you, like I'm incanting a curse or something like that. I love it so much. It's really cool and overall very well done, and overall fits really well actually. I'm not gonna lie, that now that I say that kind of fits a little well. And overall, like I said, just overall I love the executed itself here. It's incredibly well done, so well executed, so nice, and overall very well orchestrated, So good. I love it. But aside from that, though, let's get on to the actual vocal work, and there's some cells here. Let's not use up too much of our time today. Now, though, going on to the actual vocals themselves, again, like I said, this is like one of my favorite segments in terms of the vocals themselves.
It's part of our big plan, and he's designer. Nothing can stop it now. This is my cipher. This is where it all started. Rated writer. No way to shut it down. This is my cipher.
Like, ooh, that just hits hard. I love that. But this like beginning segment, like I said, was really interesting. But like I said, sorry, I lost track. Let's just go to that beginning segment there.
Make no mistake.
Now this is the part that I wanted to talk about a little bit more. Now this segment was good. It was good. A little strange though.
Take this ain't no curse. I chose my path. It can be worse. These feelings hidden deep inside might access to the mist denied.
But it wasn't bad. Like I said, it wasn't bad. It does line up well at the end there. But for that little segment was like like before the segment where it says like my access is denied, my feelings deep inside, or these feelings hidden deep inside. I chose this path. It can't be worse. Was really it feels like it's a little straining on the either like the voice itself here. I don't know if it's like AI or like a custom voice changer, but it does sound a little strained here. It does sound like it's kind of almost wobbling, like struggling to get these vocals out there. But aside from that though, it's not that bad. Like I said, certain segments kind of sound a little strange, but that's overall entirely fine. Like it doesn't need to be perfect 100% of the time. And overall, the chorus itself here, and of course a lot of these segments themselves here, make up for this video. It's really good. And this one too, a little bit is a little strange here. Actually, no, I'm not glad. I love the little glitch trap scene we got here. That was really good. I think it's just this scene right here.
Since my mind is there, innocent and fully aware. No matter what comes or what goes, this madness needs to be closed. My tragedy is now my vanity, adding to my insanity.
Like, it's good. It's good, but it could be better. But aside from that though, I'm not gonna just go ahead and nitpick every like little segment here. It's just I'm gonna bring up those two up as a little example. But aside from that, like I said, overall, I love the extras vocals themselves here. The entire video itself here. It's just those two specific segments that kind of irk me a little bit. But overall, not that bad. Not that bad. Like I said, I love it. But aside from that, though, the amount of passion and heart that they put into this song here is so prevalent, so good, and overall very, very nice. I love it. But aside from that, though, like I said, vocals themselves here. That's the entire video itself here. Very good. I love them. So well done. Passion and amount of heart they put into the song itself here. Really good as well. I love it. And of course, aside from that, the actors just, amount of emotion that they put into the song itself here was so good as well. I loved it. I loved it just so much. It was good. But aside from that, like I said, vocals and lyrics themselves here, very well done. Now the lyrics themselves, like I said, kind of gonna go a little bit slower, or not slower, a little bit shorter with this one. Let's get into it. Like I said, oh, give me a second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I ordered some food and it came back a little early. Like I said, overall though, just like I said, lyrics themselves here, very well done, very well structured, and overall gave an amazing friendly song itself here. Overall though, I do feel like the use of the cipher could have been, overall, no, I'm wrong. Like I said, cipher itself here, very well done. I love it. Like I said, folks themselves here, really well done. Lyrics themselves here, very well executed, very well structured, and gave an amazing foundation for song itself here. I was gonna say something about the cipher bit, but I'm like, no, that's great. I'm not glad. I love that. So overall, like I said, overall though, the lyrics themselves here, very, very well done. Now though, without any further ado, let's get on to actually just animation itself here. Let's get on to it. Now of course, the animation itself here is very, very interesting, especially with the human model that they're using here. I'm not gonna lie, there's a lot of segments that do look a little strange. Like the little beginning segment that we got here. I'm not gonna lie, this was a little strange.
These feelings hidden deep inside.
Especially since they were not that in sync with the actual just vocals themselves there, which is strange. But overall though, I don't really blame them. It was something. But aside from that though, overall though,
I can still sense my mind is there, innocent and fully aware. No matter what comes.
And that was a little. Yeah, it's just I think the human model itself here, it looks a little interesting, a little strange at certain segments. But overall though, it has a lot of good segments as well, like this one. Like damn, I'm not glad. Like, ooh, that's rough. Like, ugh, that is horrifying. That is terrifying. I hate that. And then of course, just this segment is absolutely horrific, which I think they're trying to go for. And then the glass is kind of sticking out. I love it. I love it. It's horrifying, disgusting, and exactly what they want to portray here. But aside from that, though, overall, though, aside from that, just kind of little nitty gritty about the actual just human model itself here. Everything else was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. The vanny model, very well done. Like this is like one of my little favorite segments itself here. Like overall, it is cool. Let's say a racing climb. Oh, that is terrifying. That is horrifying. I'm not glad. I don't like that. Like I said, overall though, like I said, animation itself here, very well done, very solid. The models themselves here, so well utilized, so good, and overall very well picked. Aside from that human model, the human model could have been a little bit, better executed. But aside from that, like I said, overall though, only the nitty gritty details themselves here, and of course, aside from that, though, the actual lighting itself here of the animation itself was really well done. I'm loving the lighting itself here. How like certain segments are more shaded in. Of course, how some are brighter because they're closer to the light, or more like the light is bouncing off of them. I love it. It's really cool, really well executed. Overall, it looks so good. And of course, aside from that, the actual lighting itself here, the actual just smoothness of the animation itself here, it's really well done. Like look at the segment.
Made you all. You'd be nothing without me. I made you who you are today. Can't you see? We'll move the mountains with the power if you surrender. But if you resist, you only
like damn.
Die.
Damn, that was tough. And why is bro just going like alright, no. But overall though, like such as the smoothness itself here is really well done. And I love it. I love it so much. It's really well executed, so good. And overall, like I said, overall, models themselves here, very well picked. Lighting itself here, very well executed. And of course, the actual animation quality or the animation, flow and animation style itself here, really good. I'm not gonna lie, I love it so much. It's really cool. But aside from like I said, overall though, the beat itself here, very well done. Vocals and lyrics themselves here, very well executed. I love them so much. And of course, the actual animated stuff here, very nice. But now, and for do, that does kind of get through all my thoughts, opinions onto the subject. Like I said, please go check out the actual original stuff here. Link down below and card right there. I'm leaving you 2 links to get to that original video. And aside from that, there's gonna be another link right here for another one of my videos if you're interested in catching that. So please consider that as well. And of course, like I said, go ahead and hit the like button and of course subscribe if you made it to the end. My brain is not really working on me right now. Like I said, if you made it to the end of the video up here, please hit the like button and subscribe, as it just helps out so much yourself and just helps me a ton. So please consider doing that. And of course, like I said before, notification bell. If you want to be notified for any future video as soon as it comes out, bell icon. That's kind of what it's there for. But aside from that, though, also consider hitting the comment section down, hitting up the comment section down below and letting me know your guys' thoughts and opinions on the video stuff here. Whether you liked it, you hated it, that's really interesting, or you didn't find it interesting at all. I at least want to know what you guys think of the video stuff here. But aside from that, though, hope you guys take care, stay safe, have a great day, and of course, if you're sick, and of course, if you're not just feeling well, that you take the time to give yourself rest, and of course, take plenty of medicine if you need it. But aside from that, though, have a great day, take care of yourself, and of course, one little favor I gotta ask you guys, one little last favor I gotta ask you guys, please consider sharing the video stuff here. It helps me out just so much as a creator if you guys consider hitting the share button as well. Like I said, it just really helps out the channel just so much. And of course, it's not necessary to do that, but I would just say if you want to help out the channel just to the max, please consider doing it. But aside from that, though, take care, stay safe, and I'll be seeing you boys later on. Okay, bye bye for now though.